Hello everyone. Welcome to today's video. We're gonna look at the Writeback table in ClickSense Cloud. The idea of this table is you can add recommendations or your notes on the fly within ClickSense rather than saving it or going back to the applications to have those notes. One of the examples I'm gonna go through a use case where we have some vehicles data where they're doing inspections and we want to recommend that what to do with that. The other use cases could be writing back to the database itself, storing a history, or using this as a knowledge base for your troubleshooting, or even so if in some cases if your vehicles are breaking down or things are going back, you can add your comment what exactly going on, how you resolve these issues, so that it becomes a knowledge base for the future cases. So let's get started technically with it. So in this case, I have three tables: a vehicle table, there's the drivers and inspections. Mostly we're going to use vehicle and inspections data to redo this one. Okay, so I have some filters here. That's just a pretty much simple interface. I have made it very simple. And now I have a table here, which has some details about the vehicle itself. If you see at the end, we have two columns. Okay, these are calculated columns. So let me just show you what these columns are. So what we have done is there is a data, there are some cars which are being expected, and there are some issues with them. Okay, so based on, so what I've done is, now this is an interesting use case. So we have created a logic. It can be, you can have your own imagination. It could be a very complex logic, or it could be an AI recommendation model where something is being suggested. Okay, and this is my logic. So there's a basic logic. If this is happening, retire the vehicle. If not, then keep the vehicle. Okay. So this vehicle recommendations can come from anywhere, from any logic for itself. Okay. And then we have some other facts. Okay. So we can have all these facts here, and we have this recommendation. But now, is this recommendation good, not good? You can analyze it and you can say, okay, this is better. You can have this recommendation as an action here, or you can send it back to the database for writing. In this particular video, this is part one. There will be gonna be a couple of others. We're gonna talk about more advanced features. In this one, we're gonna keep it very simple, right back within Qlik. In the next one, we're gonna talk about how you can store change history, and then how you can send it back into the databases as action items. Okay, so let's get started. So I have this very simple basic table. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to table menu here, and I'm gonna drag this one. So you can create a new one, or I can just convert this table to a write back table. As soon as I do that, you see things has changed a lot, and even if I just click here, you will see it is updated here. Okay. The next thing I need to do is I need to add a column which is called edit column. So I'm going to just click an edit column here, and I'm going to call it new recommendation. Okay, and I'm gonna it's gonna be a single selection. Single selection, it gives you a drop down. So I'm gonna say either retire. Okay, and then it's gonna be keep. So same options, but we're gonna do that in our own methodology. Okay, and then we're gonna add another column. Let's call it comments. So you can add comments while you are having this one. I'm gonna keep it manual input. Okay, and then we're gonna go to change store here, and in order to go to the change, it to work, we must define it a key. So that is just like a primary key we have in normal tables, so that it can maintain the relationship with the other data. Okay, so I'm gonna call and define a key, and I'm gonna win number, which is unique in this case. I'm gonna call it, this is my primary key. If that's not the case, you have to create a primary key and make it here so that it can work for you. Okay, so after this, I'm gonna click here. Okay, so it's a added sheet, Okay, and now what I'm gonna say is, okay, I'm gonna sort it by failed inspections here. Okay, so you see for some logic, this says, as per logic, this is saying keep this one. I say, oh no, it is failing too much, so retire it. Okay, and as soon as you do that, you see there is red flags, and what red means, what save mean, what blue means. So if multiple people are working on the same record, it's gonna say locked. So it is like, already multi-user. So if multiple people are working on it, so whenever whoever you've given the access to, if the multiple people are working on the same record, or as an example, I started working on this one, it is not saved. For someone else who is trying to look at this, he will see this record locked, and I'm gonna say save. It's saved. Okay, so now this is permanently saved, and this is how you can use the write table. Any person, new person comes in, he will look at this one, he will see this uh, as a retired, or and comments as well, so you can add your comments. So it's very simple, very intuitive. I will come with the next video. I'm going to talk about a bit more historical changes, how you can keep that, and then writing back to a database. See you in the next video. Thank you.